Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Harmony, and today I wanted to read some of my old poetry, a lot of which was written during a really hard time in my life. I lost my journal for like a long time and I just found it the other day. This is the culprit. The last time I wrote in it was December 31st, 2024. So what's that, like New Year's Eve? And I started it on October 5th, 2024. Everybody knows that that's the winter depression era, okay? This is when your fall depression gets intensified, and now it's winter depression, and also you're cold and you don't want to get up for school and it takes so much effort to do your makeup. Like, it's that. So I just wanted to read it because I want to look at it from a different perspective, and I also just want to share some of it. So let's read the first ever entry. Also, just one note, this is a junk journal, so some of it's not like just a written poem, some of it's stuff like that, so I'll show you those too, but just a note. So I'm gonna read stuff that I wrote after my breakup, and I don't think that it's embarrassing at all because like these are feelings that everyone feels. But yeah, and I'll give you guys trigger warnings as we go on because some of them need those. This was written on October 5th, 2024. I look over at your friends as if they could explain it. Sometimes I pretend they tell you that you're stupid. Like maybe they felt bad the day that I was crying, but I know they think so highly of you. And I can never hate you, even though I think you hate me. Or maybe you just got tired of my complexities. But I'm so fucking angry. You gave me nothing. Why didn't you just tell me? My friends say you're a coward who just doesn't deserve me. Most times I believe them, but I miss you before me. God, what am I saying? I tried my best to save it. You never showed you loved me until you got me naked. No, sorry, you're not a bad guy. Well, maybe in my story. You used to be kind. Why did you end it so coldly? I wish I could access a part of your psyche. I don't care anymore if you think I'm fucking crazy. You think you're such a saint, but you're so patronizing. I'm ashamed to admit that I let you ignore me. I'm happy to know that I'm over that now and I'm with someone who doesn't patronize me. But that makes me really sad. I guess I was really going through it this day because this was also written on October 5th. This is also about my breakup. I look for your mom's car in every parking lot. I wonder if she'd ask how I've been if she caught me staring. What version of me exists in your head now? Do you still think I'm pretty? Or has every perception of me changed somehow? I know the questions I have will never get answered, so I'll try to make peace with it because now I have standards. Even though it started off as like yearning, it ended as like, I can't accept this anymore, and I resonate with that. Obviously I wrote it, but like, you know, I'm there now. This was when I just started feeling that need for change, and now the change has happened and I feel great. This was written the next day on October 6th, 2024. I can feel the sun now without any shade. I feel alive now without your saving grace. Pouring was the weather until I left your place. There's so much world out there when I block out your face. This is about the guilt of being like, this is a good person, they just did something bad to me. I wrote this on October 10th, 2024. I don't want to be alone. Are you tired of my ranting? There's something so close to home about you leaving me longing. I know you're probably a good kid. I should cut you some slack. But I just feel so worthless. Will you get to laugh? I always knew it would happen, but that I could have never imagined. Is it childish to be mad at your two-word sentences? I'm tired of writing about you, and you've indoctrinated my mind. Is it so bad to want to leave you behind? You had no issue going slowly, but I promise I'll make this quick. The only thing left that bothers me is how you get to get away with it. I like that one actually. I think it speaks for itself. This one's about feeling used for your body. I know a lot of girls and women will probably relate to this, but this is gonna be a hard read for me. Also, trigger warning, essay, coercion, that kind of thing. So if this will trigger you, you don't have to listen. And I'll put the time where you can skip to. This was written on October 11th, 2024. These are all so close together and that makes me sad. I sent you a picture. My body looked nice, I thought. You said you craved my figure, and I just wanted you to think I was hot. Plus, you never do that, right? Your friends don't reflect you. 'Cause you were just joking that night. And I always feel valued. Unless, of course, you couldn't touch my thighs. But all that aside, you're still good. Or at least I tell myself that. I'd rather be wronged because you're hurting than because you know I'd take it. Yeah. I wrote this about my mother. She is an addict. I don't think you'll ever quit smoking. Sometimes I pretend you did in 2007. What do you do when you're not home? Are you floating? Or planning your next discretion? I think sometimes you feel bad. Maybe. But I know you never wanted a family. Sometimes I wish you were pro-choice and happy, so I wouldn't have to carry your agony. You believe you have power and authority, but you're just half the blood that runs through me. I'll never prick the needle like you did, and you'll be upset because I made it. She's also a narcissist, so... this one just says, I know this storm will pass, so I will find peace in the rain. It's from October 12th, 2024. I'm kind of obsessed with it. This is, again, me trying to force myself to feel better and to just change my mindset, which eventually I did. But this makes me sad to read. This is from October 24th, 2024. My beauty remains the same before and after someone noticed it. I don't know if anyone else can relate to this, but I love writing about things that I don't even really relate to. At the time, I didn't relate to this. It's just a random love poem, but it's not about anybody. Just putting that out there. It's from November 21st, 2024. I want to sing to you. The words just fall off my tongue. You're so pretty, baby, and I think he's the one. My gentle heart is all I have. When you're not here, you'd think I'd been split in half. I trace your features with my fingers, your head lays in my hands. You've been graced by God, the one that I resent. The stars flicker every time you blink. I try to steal looks, and every time I sink further. That's cute. This one I'm just gonna put up there because I think it's cool. It's mostly just art, but you can look at it for a second. And then the last two things that I wrote in here are from December 1st and December 31st. I'm just gonna put this one up because, again, it's art. It's more arty than poetry-y, you know? Which are one and the same, but you get me. And then the last one I'm not going to share because it's a little personal. I know all that was personal, you're like, girl, but it's just my goals for 2025. So I think that was a great way for me to end this journal. I'm so glad I found it so that I can write in it more, because I love writing in my notes app, like it's convenient and stuff, but it just feels so much more like connected to my art when I can actually write it down and like see it on paper and go back to it and like touch it, you know what I mean? But I hope you guys like this video. Let me know if you want more. I have a lot of poetry that I want to transfer from my notes up to my actual journal. Thank you for listening. I hope at least one of these pieces resonated with you. Thank you.